Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? We're gonna do something different from normal, by the way. Normally it was create mod today, I think. I looked at MC, nothing to be found. Servers offline, so shift your channel points in VC. No, Kenny Oaks, fuck you. You're working on CV. Wait, what are you doing? Let me. I have the mod pack open, I think, so I can't. Yeah, I can't join. Sorry. No, maybe Kenny Oaks, but at the same time, CV is. I think in half a year it's over. So, and my streams aren't. Well, maybe they are. I don't know yet. We'll see about that. So no MC. We're gonna do something else. That is look at the old videos of CV. Let me. I have set it up sort of, but not yet. So yes and no. So let me fix this. No. Oh god, this is not working how I want it to be. Be gone. I need a. Let's see. I know what I want. I want this. And we don't want that. Ah! Alright, wait. Yes. What am I doing? How am I gonna do this? Actually, you know what? I'll just capture. That works. That works. It's fine. Just need to move it to the background. That's all. There we go. And I need to make it a little bit smaller so you guys can see more. We'll have a little bit of fall off, but that's fine. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have fall off. There you go. Like that. So, gonna look at all of the old videos. I don't know how long they are in total. With a few minutes. I think there was one of like half an hour, but I don't know. Then after that we might do a little on CV itself. Maybe if the server is back online, we'll do the server. So yeah, there's actually lots to look at right now. Let me check if others are joining too. Alright, so I'll turn off the music. I'll turn open. And I guess we can start. And I want it in full screen, of course. So, first video on the CV channel. Yeah, also CV2 fits. So, CV1, CV2. I'm also gonna get strikes for this. So, I don't know if I'll upload it to YouTube. So, first video on the channel is actually this video. Of a trailer of Asis. I think it was just after we made New Africa in CV1. Joey probably does. Wait, let me check if it's on shovel mode. Sorry, I have to cancel for a little bit. Oh no, it isn't. It's just in a weird order. Apparently that's also the same on the YouTube itself, so. me get some water. So this is actually how we made videos about like well, 2013. So 2013 we made the video. So 10 years ago. 10 years ago those videos were made. They're so shit. They're so laggy also. It's just amazing. Actually, I'm looking the most, or I'm looking forward to viewing the history of CV videos again. We need a new history of CV video, but a lot of screenshots are gone, I think. So, nah, this one is okay for 2013, but the other videos, nah. So music like we have over here will probably get me a strike. I don't care though, to be honest. So this was the first. Aaron, were you already at CV when we had this water show? Yeah, and also that I can just actually keep on talking, so that's fine. But were you actually around when we had like the water show at first? I don't think you were. Stan also wasn't with CV, but he was on the server already, I think. A bear wasn't there. All of the English folk and French folk and German folk, neither. Ah, you were there actually for the last day. I see. Yeah. Like back then it was just well, a bear was sometimes there, but not really part of the crew. It was Joey, Brian, Koen, Tim, Harm, me. I don't know. I'm thinking. Were there actually other people too? Mark van der Zaag. Yeah, and I think that was it actually. And then if I'm right, yeah. And then afterwards, of course, we have like the French guys, the German guys. Yeah, it's a little high. Okay, I'll change it. Like the thing with the videos itself is some volume is high, some volume is low. So we'll just have to see if it's high. Say so. If it's low, also say so. Try to remake the song with piano. No. Actually, I can play sort of a part of it, or I used to. I have no clue how it works anymore, or like how it goes. So I'm watching all videos, all whole videos. So this is basically just the same shit all over with music. So water shows were epic, yes, but this one was kind of shit, to be honest. It was just new in MC and it was cool, you know. Actually, for CV2 we also wanted the water show, and I wanted to make a fireworks show, which could be done because there was an option of that. So this is the 2 years of Craftventure video. CV was already there before that, but the official opening was like 2 years before that. So in those 2 years we already upgraded Africa to New Africa actually. I think we overhauled the space area again. In that time, I don't know. A medieval was still there. A beautiful thing. The medieval area. Sorry, I'm moving my mouse every time. Let me just move that away from it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So this is just the schedule of the 2nd anniversary. Maybe I can ask Joey if we can set it up so that we can revisit the map. Like if CV will ever go down, maybe we can fix that. I don't say we can, but maybe we can. So yeah, this was just the... actually the opening of New Africa was in that time. This was a revolutionary rides video, I think. Oh yeah, we were the first with a swinging ride with ropes. And we were the first with a teacups ride also. So yeah, really a special video. When you look at it nowadays, it's like, this is so shit. Yeah, in the current one, the version, or like the ropes don't work, right? Am I saying that? Yeah. Like, when you look at it right now, you're thinking like, this is so ugly, this is so weird, yeah. But back in that day, man, this was the shit, you know, the shit. Also, I don't like the font that we used back then. It's really shit. The remake of Mexico. No, the font is just shit. It was shit already back then. No. Or are you talking about the map, Ancient? Mexico actually kind of has something from the current CV2 Mexico. Wait. Did I see that correctly? Like that red tower? Oh my god. That was just copied straight over from here to CV2. Like, we changed it now with New Main Street. But that looks like the same facade that the station had before. Oh yeah. Oh. I remember that being there. Sadly enough, it isn't anymore, so yeah. It's gone. It's gone forever in the depths. You know, the fun thing about what I'm doing right now is I can just show you the video, I can do things on my phone at the same time, you know. I like this. I like this. Opening of new Discovery Land. So this is not the first Discovery Land. How many views on those videos, you mean? I can check after this video. Yes, indeed, Ancient. I just show you videos. You know what I should do? Is like open my stream archive that I uploaded on YouTube and like show all the videos that I have on there for like 1.5 hours, etc. Just show them all again to you, you know. So it already is saying things, and I can just overlay some things like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. This video is kind of slow. Like, there's nothing to see really. Oh, we did a laser game back then. A working laser game. Yeah, back then we already had the Utopia race thing. And we actually had laser game. And a working cannon, I think? No. Yeah, it used to work. In a really shitty animation, but used to work. So you wanted to see how many views? Alright, let me... how many views on which video? So this has like 1.6k. Let's see, let's check this one. 1.5, so about 1.5, 1.6 each time. Alright, let's just go to the next video. I remember this. We uploaded this video of a remake of Dragon Dance in No Limits. This was around the time that we actually, or they were working on CV2 already. And it was uploaded like the teaser of New China, sort of. Actually, no, we weren't working on CV2 back then. Or like, not even me, I wasn't working on that anyway. At least not at the beginning. But we uploaded this video and then we had the thumbnail of New China and said it's like the teaser of New China. You know what's actually what would be the best achievement ever? Not to take like 1,000 rides on it in the server, but to watch this video 1,000,000 times or like 1,000 times. That would be the achievement you can get. You know what I'm actually... Give me 1 second. So I just moved that to the side a little bit so you don't see it like sticking out from my head, you know? Like right now you only see this sticking out from my head, this pole. Yes. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, we had 5 Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it's more realistic. I think that was made in No Limits 2. Or No Limits 1. It's really realistic, but it's really hard to make something in there. Does the counter still work? Well, it never worked. It was always like me just changing it by hand. I can change it. No, it when I say it, it goes up, not when you say it. Oh, history of CV. Here we go. This is the shit. Oh, I'm gonna sit for this, man. This music needs to be louder. Just look at this, dude. This was actually before CV was even CV, I think. This was still Walla Park. Yeah. No. No. I think it's CV map. This was a castle, I think. So, a castle with a ghast. First, Tower of Terror. We still need a Tower of Terror on CV2, but it's never gonna happen. First entrance. First main street. Man. Look at that mini castle though. That's the best. Like on the right, over there you see a ride that was later moved to a Disney Craft, I think it was called still back then. And a remake of Flying Dutchman, sort of. So yeah. Not that good. Actually, wait. Or is this... Oh, the video has dark lines underneath and above. Yeah. This was for Matterhorn, I think. Ugly flying. Yeah, that was the flying Dutchman. Space Mountain. Mystic. No, how do we call it again? Kazanski Manor it is right now. The first CCR version. How do you mean scandals? Craftventure is the server that I work for. It's a theme park server in MC. Where you can basically join without mods or anything. And right now we have real rides with like working effects, roller coasters, etc. with models. But this was like from 10 years ago, like how we made it back then. So that's CV. I think you came to my stream through the Create Mod videos. Normally I stream that. Though the server is down right now and I cannot get it to work. So next maybe tomorrow or Wednesday I will do a live stream in that actually. But yeah, CV is just a server I'm working on, or well, I've been away for like a year in between, but like this started 11 years ago, so. Nice. Yeah, I can like, if you ever want anything like from the videos, I have most things in schematics, so I can always upload it actually on the server on Discord. If you like the server, yeah, indeed, the IP to it is Craftventure.net on version 1.20.1, since it's recently updated. This is not how the server looks right now, though. This is like the stuff from 10 years ago. Hey, Note. Yeah, join while it's still there, because it's dying right now. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be gone soon, because it's not up to me. I don't decide that. And I don't know. Oh, this is actually 13 right. I think I was sitting in this right too, because the thing I did back then was set all of the like back then you had train cards, I think it was called, yeah. And you had these signs in which you could set like, okay, this mine card needs to go 0.1 speed, 0.2, 0.3, etc. So I did all of the speed signs for that right back then, in order to have like the wagon that was on one side the same as the other side. So when you go through a looping or etc., that they would still align with the left side and the right side, which was really a lot of work. But it was, well, fun work, not really, but it was daunting, I guess. I think this video is over. Next one starts automatically. Yes, there we go. Have I seen this video? I don't know. This was actually, the signs were more fun, that is true. Because it was actually hard to set it up in the right way. I'm gonna mute the audio a little bit, by the way. Oh, this was actually the first real CV winter event, I think. Like the actual event. With, I think, what we're gonna see right now is Santa's Workshop. No, this was the Heart of CV. This was actually the same time that Frozen got released, I think. Yeah, so I think we did like something with Elsa from Frozen in order to have like, ooh, look, we're having Elsa in the server, so everybody join. Or like at least we used a thing of it actually, a image or something. I don't know. First scavenger hunt on CV for venture coins, not for items yet. Just same video as always. You know, like with some videos I just want to go like end it already, because I already know how it like it goes on and on. It's just people finding another present. Some cinematic shots which are really ugly. And a beautiful font to end the video. These videos are so damn shit, dude. Holy fuck. Christmas Eve CV. Oh, this was the video of the event, I think. CV2 videos are better. Yes. Well, some. Like, I don't like the Waffle Wars videos. Or video, because it's like 7 minutes long. It's way too long. So this was actually a winter area in the back of the server near Matterhorn. Back in the day. And we made this ice castle. This was actually for Frozen. Are you in CV2 videos? I didn't even know. Oh yeah, here we go. So Hero Brian had taken over the castle and you needed to release Elsa from the machine by attacking the heart of CV. It was such a weird event. Don't even ask. Like you just had to like shoot something and murder something and Hero Brian. Worst event ever. Oh yeah, it was actually the winter market in the back of the park and the winter friend was in the front of the park. Oh, and then we had the 2 hours announcement. So I think the heart of CV actually stems from this. I don't know if it was there before this video or this event. Wow, we were such sellouts back in those days. But I think there wasn't Twitter yet and Instagram, etc. Or at least we weren't active on it. So all of our communication was through YouTube. To be honest, it wouldn't be weird for me if there was like half an hour left, 15 minutes left, 5 minutes left, 1 minute left. This was actually New China. I think this was the first big project that I did some stuff on for CV. I don't know if I recorded this video. I feel like I did, but I don't know. So yeah, the wooden coaster was the same. I think we just did like all of the houses again. The first rapid ride with a working rapid boat, sort of. It was really epic. I remember that. So I did most of the layout on here actually, I think, and some buildings. Actually, I did most work on here. Like, everybody is always saying like, no, you didn't do anything on that. I know I damn did, believe me. But there were some layouts before this one, but they never really worked. What do you doubt? If I worked on this, and believe me boy, this whole layout is mine. No, but there were layouts before that, which I didn't really help on. So I sometimes say like the project was started because I started working on it again. Well, before that there were some things going on, but nobody could really figure out what they wanted, I guess. And then I said like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, and it worked. So, oh, this is an epic video. Now with the 1.20 tools, CV can be so awesome. Oh, with the stretching model things, you mean? Oh, you can build epic stretching rooms with that feature too, by the way, I think. At least if you can change the stretch value of the model. But I think you can. Ooh, that's epic. Yeah, it came too late. This was April Fool's joke. I think that's still there each year around April Fool's. Ah, history of CV2. So this is like the end of CV1, I think. Or at least... Oh no, it was actually some old stuff too. So this was Africa 1.0. This was actually a picture of me, I think. Yeah. Me working on Africa 2 with, I think there was on Game Calendar was a stream with me working with Kuka and Tim, etc. So for the roller coaster I made most of the layout, and the water ride was mostly done by Harm and Kuka and Tim helped on like the lift hill and buildings, etc. Scoreboard, oh, the scoreboard on the right side, you mean? I think that was even there in CV2, wasn't it? For a long while. Yeah. So, Piñata Fiesta. Old space area. Really fucking ugly. Nautilus. Space Mountain. This is, by the way, Harm's obsession. And then here we have the new space area. Where actually I did also a lot in the layout itself. Like I did like doing layouts. And I think because of that we also have new Main Street. Because Stan was actually trying layouts for new Main Street for over 2 years. And then I designed one and there were some changes in it, of course, but then it started really going and rolling along, I think. So that's nice. But that's actually what I do for work too, so it makes sense that I won't say I'm good at it, but at least at like making arcs, etc., and things that flow, I guess. It's a little bit easier for me, because I in all those years I never or barely ever seen somebody make in CV, some of the ones from CV, make a circle by hand. Or well, they tried to make one, but it was always like either an oval or like a square or whatever. 1.13 new texture? What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's true. But well, to be honest, the block choices back then were like also different. So basically Space Mountain was made from wool, so that was the whole shitty area. Oh yeah, this was actually the splash boats. I did also all of these signs on that for the I think like them lined out, but this was not like one card and one on the left, one on the right, but also one in the middle, so it was even more work. Oh yeah, we built Fata Morgana, or at least I think Harm did, which looked really nice. Halloween event. When we had like actually a Halloween event where everything was changed in the main street. Nowadays we don't do anything with the castle, which is kind of sad, but the castle is now like 2 times bigger, maybe 3 times bigger, so I get it. And we had a huge zombie which everybody had to fight. No events anymore, that's very true. Well, we have a small winter event each year. For now. Well, here actually is Elsa and Anna, so I think that was the video, or at least almost. And the year before that was the year before that the winter event, the release of the Woody, of the coaster? I think it was, right? And the year before that was... No, I think the year... We had this year, and the year before that we had the small winter event on the plaza with the small mountain, and the year before that was already the Woody? No, the Woody isn't there that long. We will see, like the video will actually come by. Woody was 2021, yeah, and then 2022 was your event. 2020 was the mountain thing, or like the small mountain, and then we had 2019, which what? 2022 was yours. 2021 was the Woody. 2020 we had the small mountain with like all of the small rides and slides on the main area. I remember that. 2019 we had your area in the back of the park next to the Abbey, and 2018 we had a big mountain. That's I think how it went. So here we were actually, this was the first version of this was actually a different version, which didn't really work. No, actually here we were already building the right version. The snow globe parkour, yes. I think 2016, 2017 were like the first events, so that was like the snow globe with the castle in it, etc. opening China. Back then, we were more connected with, I think, the guests, sort of, you know. Like right now, it's a little bit less. Like back then, we also used to work like in the map itself, and we had these like weird events, which didn't really work. The entrance for a long while, I liked it, but I didn't like it. It was sort of a double, you know. I think here we started to work on Venture, like, or at least on the plaza. So back then we just built like in the map, you know. Yeah, because actually all the rides in Africa were also closed for like a half a year or something. I think that's Gaspard Lammer, Menno, Koen, Tim, Paul Owner. Yes, sure. Yeah, all the thing right now is more that each time we build something, we don't want to close down rides that are already there until everything is done, you know. So this was Venture Lake with the Africa Hotel, the Ferris Wheel, Medieval Hotel, or Viking Hotel, etc. This was the end of us working together with Droomcraft, Sprookjeskraft, sort of. New Tower of Terror. Oh yeah, this was really the Tower of Terror outside of the park, yeah. So, Castle, Mystic Manor. Back then it was actually not called CCR, this was not part of CCR, this was actually called the Mystic area, a Mystic Point, I think. So back there is actually the Spooky Hotel. 13 the ride when we were breaking it down, because we were working on a new version with a drop track, I think. Like in this time I was gone from CV for a little bit. I think I had some arguments with some others, so. A Black Rock Castle. And the expansion on the desert. What? How do you mean never have your farm on the edge of the park? I will still make that, don't worry. This was actually us playing Skyblock. A bear was already there back then. He was more like Nout is right now, you know? Not really part of the crew, but more joining in on the other stuff and events. Alright, end the video, go on. Next, yeah, there we go. Easter egg hunt based on Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes. This was actually a nice video. This was actually really epic.
Have you seen the Easter Bunny, the Easter Bunny, the Easter Bunny? Have you seen the Easter Bunny who comes on?
Oh yeah, there was like this Five Nights Freddy's thing, NPC running around murdering people, and at the same time there was an Easter egg hunt, I think. Or it was just for the video, I can't remember anymore.
She's nice and fluffy and cute and funny, the Easter Bunny.
This is also probably getting me a thing actually, maybe in copyright. It probably will. Oh well, we'll see. Bonnie's Easter egg hunt, Jesus Christ. I think this was the time when Stan joined the team and he's like retarded, so he probably came up with this idea. What did it say? 3-year anniversary? Actually in the back over there I already see the new Cecil's back then, or the new Cecil's facade. Oh yeah, and the opening of a Black Rock Castle. I think that's the last ride opening we had on CV, or on CV1. The fonts are slowly getting better. Slowly, bit by bit. Oh yeah, and opening Venture Lake, of course. That was also a thing back then, yeah. We also wanted to make Mario, or I think a karting minigame, like a Mario Kart. And there were FIP giveaways back then. And Dragon Clan was actually a thing, so as soon as you had that rank, you were like a loyal, like somebody that was on the server a lot, so we would do the FIP giveaways only for those people. Live stream announcement. Oh yeah, there was also this live stream. I don't think it's in here. This was actually the announcement stream of CV2. So the end of CV1. This is the end of CV1. This video is so sad, dude. At least, well, it was back in the day. Like, I remember leaving CV1 like when everything was bombed and fucked up, you know, and it was like, oh my god, it really ends. But no, there's CV2. So yeah. Star Tours, which was open at some point, but we made a remake of it and never opened again. Tlaloc worked before, but was broken. So basically, nobody was working on CV1 anymore, except for me, because I wasn't. Like, I had some new arguments again, and they thought it was like smart of me working on CV1, so CV wouldn't die, and CV2 was released at the same time. Or they were working on it, at least. I was on CV2 a few times. Oh yeah, this was the mining area that I worked on CV1, which was finished, done. Oh yeah, and then here I think the shot comes of the carousel. The end, question mark? Yeah, here. Epic. Oh yeah, back then also Adam also still worked for CV quite a bit. So Adieu, I think he was then back then called. Now he's mostly online on my old account if he ever joins. Or he has his own again, I don't know. Like back over there in the background, by the way, you can see the terminal for the backstage tour, which is still in the backstage area somewhere. The font is still shit. Slowly getting better. It's already a bit better, but oh yeah, what a show. You know the funny thing with this is actually all of these videos never happened. All of the videos of the teaser never happened. Well, Mod is released right now, but we first had Water Show, then we had Dragon Clan scene. This is a laser game, which was also going to be on CV2. This was Mod, which wasn't there for like years. So the whole funny thing about this is all these teasers that were the first things that were done in CV2 never came along. A Mystic Manor also never happened. It's so bad, dude, honestly. Bruh, yeah. And then this was like the first ride. I still like the wolf hat. It's a little bit like you like some shape. It needs a little bit more clear shape, I guess. So maybe change out some colors, but that's all. No. What? No. I never heard of that. No, there was just no ride, I think. or like the ride was like not that special and good. It might be just like a thing riding and then some effects, but not worthy, you know, yet. This was the opening, I think, or the teaser for the opening. When the Viking area was the only area that was really done back then. Like all their things were still being worked on. This was the first video with working roller coasters, us showing working roller coasters, and people were actually commenting and or like saying to us that we photoshopped it or whatever the fuck, you know. So that was funny. And then the actual release came and everybody was like, oh my god, it actually works. What? I remember that. Oh, Mexicanches was back on the server too back then. So that's Joey, Koen, Menno, Mexicanches. And the other guy, I don't know which I saw. Might be one of those two builders that were there back then. Oh my god, these are the models though. Actual rapids. So yeah, that was cool. It was still a little bit buggy back then. But, it's not programmed, so no. But I think if you would program it, yes you could, but you would only have the same thing that happens to your vision in the Abbey. Where basically your head goes from, okay, I'm minus 359, so that's almost straight ahead, and then it goes backwards because it wants to go to 359 ahead. So you cannot go like minus 1,000. You always have like this range from 300 I'm saying 365. What I mean is 179 to minus 179. So it goes up and then it shuts to minus one, and so if there's lag you see it more often, but you sort of jitter a little bit. The create server is offline because for the CV, so for the server that we are watching right now, the backstage server is on again. Joey actually put on the survival server for me on like a few days ago, but apparently somebody needed to do something on backstage and he just forgot to turn on the survival server. So there's like nothing wrong with the survival server, everything works. I'm actually asking Joey like, can you just send me the map? Because like nobody else is really playing on that server anymore. So server is fine, it's just not online right now. And I can't really do anything about it because he's also I'm not home, etc. So yes, because the create mod server takes up so much RAM that we cannot run them both at the same time, I think. So this was the ending of CV1. I don't know, no clue. I know it works and I know it's already a little bit busy sometimes, so. Yeah, this was the grieving party. Like back then we also had like, I think minigame like races throughout the whole theme park itself. Smiley face on CCR, Jesus Christ. That's creepy. I think everybody had creative mode, or we had like that they could get TNT somehow. This was Eagle's Fury. Destroyed. The Heart of CV, like nobody actually murdered the Heart of CV. That was kind of a thing, you know? Nobody touched that. Oh really? Yeah. It was basically people removing lots of stuff and then people making things. And also people making like they were making lots of stuff. Like somebody was making a penis like throughout the park everywhere, and somebody else was just removing them like no. This was just the end of CV1. Dun, 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 dun. Star Tours, of course, like the inside of it a little bit. Just some bricks. Oh, this was the plaza to venture like. And to the entrance. Like the spawn point, entrance. And then the rest of the park, which was broken as fuck. The video on this one is quite nice. Like you can clearly see that from here on the videos became better. Oh, this is the beta testing video. No, nothing in there. I'm just gonna skip this. This is just yeah. So this was the one ride that was actually in CP, which is now not working anymore because yes. It's so honestly fucking dull. I don't know why it's like I don't get it. Like all videos are like either broken before or broken now. This is also an announcement. Oh no. It's a teaser. Well, it does work. We just wanted to add more special effects and music, or at least Bear wanted to. He never did that, so that's why the ride is still actually down. So if you want it open, go ask him, not my issue. I made a version which worked and which was fine to open, but no, he wanted something else. So, go ask him. Halloween event? Is it... Oh, this is not the first Halloween event, I think this is the second already. The first event was the giant pumpkin event. Or no, the first event was this one maybe, the giant maze. I don't know. This is, oh yeah, this is the Beta Halloween, and then the first one was the pumpkin one, yeah. And why no Bible piano? Well, I'm not gonna say anything about it, but CV soon? Is not a link? What? Is that not a link? Oh, the link you sent. Yeah, sorry. So, is this just the same? Like, the thing I notice on the CV YouTube channel is that we kind of like milk out every video. So there are like 5 videos of the same fucking thing. Which is annoying me. Like here, the cinematic became better, but the shots are just shit. You're basically seeing nothing in a shot. This shot is nice. This one is meh. This one is okay. Good shot. Meh. Ah, I see. The music is nice, yeah. Eagle's Fury. That last shot was kind of epic. And this one too. Epic view. Like, I don't like the shots with the high FOV and then it like going upwards or downwards, you know? Because it just... You look at it normally and then it stretches out the image a lot, you know? So it becomes a little bit weird or something. Yes, Kenny Oaks. I think I published it openly, but I will also upload it to YouTube. So, Gondau Castle. 60 days till the opening of CV2. Oh no! This is actually Stan's voice, by the way. But just him being an idiot. And there he is, the man himself. Oh god. This is such a good video.
Welcome, my dear guests. Welcome to the
I love, by the way, how his head was already moving
I will teach
whilst he
how
wasn't
to
even saying
operate
anything.
most of the lights in Craftventure. To see a list of operatable lights, you have to use the command /lightup. Now,
This
go
video
to
was kind of
station
racist
of
also, by the
light you
way.
want to operate, and again use the
that's
command
all just.
/lightup in the chat.
Slash
A
light up.
menu will open and you have to claim the light. After you've done that, you can operate in-game with the menu that popped up. Or you can use the audio.
Did you see the messages in the chat down there? Just somebody
go to the
screaming in
operator
caps.
tab
Oh,
and use the buttons. Now you are ready to try
that was
it
so
yourself.
stupid.
Good luck.
Why hasn't this been done on like the actual? I don't like Singapore. It's all grey or like all a mess of brown. You know, you cannot really see anything. Space, you have more clarity, and when you look from above. But the whole network and layout of space is just shit. Like there's no logical way to navigate through it. And with Singapore, I don't like how it's a giant circle around the lake, where some rides are above each other, and like it's also hard to find. But I have the same thing with Viking. Viking is also hard to go through and actually navigate. The only zone I like with navigation-wise a lot is Atlantis. CCR is kind of good. Fantasy is okay-ish. Which zone do we have left? I think that and Mexico. Mexico is decent. Main Street is okay. Yeah. Fuck you. Oui, baguette. Scavenger hunt in CV. This is actually a funny video. This was also Stan just being an idiot. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you can get a hat. Oh. Yeah, what? Okay, that's weird. How long is the video? So in this event you could get the shiny hat. Well, that's weird. Normally it takes shorter. Like, the funny thing about this video is just him wearing the hat. The flower thing on his head, you know. It looks so stupid. So this was the first winter event, I think. With Old Main Street, of course. And the ice skating rink. And in the middle circle was the snow globe in the castle. The castle and snow globe. Yeah. Burger Cart is like there from the beginning, I think. I heard something, sorry. Video is nice. Video is actually really cool. The ride itself is shit, but the video is cool. Again, the semi-ugly font. Alright, this is gonna get me a strike if I don't talk, so I will say something. This is the April Fool's joke that we did. Like, probably the context is unknown to some. Vogelrok opened back in the day with this commercial of this bird flying around the theme park where it's in. We wanted to do sort of the same, and we built a bird in front of Space Mountain. So it was like Vogelrok. Ooh, epic Halloween event. Or announcement for epic Halloween event. With the satellite that crashed into the clock tower. I did a lot of building on this event actually. I think after this event I was kinda done with CV for a while again. I think I started working on Windcraft again. What? Why do you want it replaced? Oh. Yeah, this was the epic event, which I also helped on. I think in one of the towers the satellites had crashed. Or that was the event after this one. Yeah. This parkour was kind of long, but the parkour was only long. There was also this thing in there, the maze, where you actually didn't want to go down into the maze because the maze was made out of doors, and if you went in there you were just stuck like halfway the parkour. But you actually had to go through like this iron bar fence thingy. Me and some crew members were sitting there like in vanish mode for like a few hours, just laughing our asses off how everybody got stuck in there. It was so amazing. This was the epic winter event, where I made the drawings for and the layout. Houses were stolen from older events, except for the cable, lift house, the ramps of course, some other houses. Yeah, I did a lot of work on this event, and I still like it. Only the back of the mountain, I had no time for that, and then Stan, I think, I was like, oh, we should make it a flat wall and have funny things on it, haha. And yeah, that's how that went. And the clock ride was also my brain. Together with Harm. Like, the funny jokey thing, I like that. Sometimes, but like to force it into everything is yeah. All the event areas are still on the map, yeah, I think. The opening of the Abbey, also quite nice. I think the rock work is already changed in front when I updated the rest around the Woody. To be honest, the building of the Abbey is also kind of outdated. It needs an upgrade, but that's fine. Music is custom made for CV, by the way. Ooh. Maybe that was Hokapoka? No, the other guy. Oh yeah, the Atlantis event, aka summer event, where everybody thought, oh, we're gonna open Atlantis. Actually, Atlantis was done back that day, except for the internal part of the coaster. This was actually when we downloaded Sea of Thieves and everybody wanted to do Sea of Thieves. I have some drawings for this too. I didn't really do that much on it to be honest, except some boats, some caves. Oh yeah, you made the idea in the building contest, yeah. Our adventure. If there is a boring video, by the way, I'll get some water. So. I've seen this video multiple times, so you can watch it. I'll turn off my... I'm gonna get some water. Oh, what the fuck? That's the wrong one. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, the video was epic. I didn't like the event though. It was a little bit forced, you know. Also, the style in which it was built didn't look like anything of CV at all. The ride was epic. The idea was epic, but the build, I didn't like it. It was just like, if you look at the skill from CV, it's like based on, if you look at CV1, the skill of the new CV was like 2 times as big, and this event was like 2.5 times as big. So, yeah, I never really liked this event. Yeah, that too, but also just, I don't know, it was just different. Ah, look, history of CV3. That's an epic video. New entrance, CV2 entrance. First builds of Atlantis, really shit. Middle, yeah. I still don't know who came up with the stupid idea of making the middle of the park into a giant fucking circle. I think it was Kuka together with Stan. That was the stupidest idea you could ever have. Luckily it's fixed nowadays, and then also raising that thing like the actual castle onto something, so it looks like a fucking sacked in like cake or something, you know. No, I'm really happy that we did. Yeah, but it's at least like not a full circle anymore, and it's way less big of a circle, by the way. It's way less big of a circle. Also, the first version of CCR was also really shit. I think in here is also some pictures of the rock work they did back then. Oh yeah, I remember that. You're actually removing all of the item frames in CV2. Yeah. Since then, I think for a few years the item or like the comment that does that was actually blocked. So yeah. Mexico. Yeah, see that station building back there? That looks exactly the same like CV1. Casino. CCR. With its complex layout. Well, it's not that complex, it's fine, but yeah. Mexico? No, this is the backside of Mexico. Oh yeah, here they made the cards already for the Pichi Pichi logo, but just had it on Fenrir or something. Look, back there, this shitty version of CCR. This is just the CV1 plaza in front over there, because I actually made that. I saw that. I don't know why they moved shit over from CV1 to CV2. Like, actually, it's easy to have some stuff, because then you can like fit in the other areas, and then fill in that stuff later. The first version of CCR was just so ugly, dude. I like the idea with the water though. And here's the shittiest layout ever. Enjoy building. Mystic Manor. Yeah. Is this the latest version of CCR? I don't know. Or like this version that's now in the park? What is this? Oh, building of Fenrir. Actually, the layout stayed the same, I see now. And the station too. This is Grondbouwkessel. Owner harm. Yeah, I think back then there weren't really ranks on the server, so everybody just had the owner rank. So the first workings of the boat of Half 9. Upside down cards. Even uglier version of space. Boats, just boats. Singapore layout. Let me actually turn off my fan real quick. There we go. That's better. We're already live for over an hour. What? And Joey was working on TV. Yeah, that's true. How long is this video? Oh, here we go. 6 minutes. Alright, that was low quality video. This was Feve's first video. This is Feve's first video. Which the server was lagging so hard back then. Just look at everybody teleporting around, dude. Instantly filled cards. Nice, thanks. Yeah, I like this video. This is cool. It's a little... It's a lot of movement. Like, it could have done with a little bit less movement. Or like, at least on when you see the wagons of the coaster. Like, not that you zoom out and follow it and then zoom in, you know? Just zoom out, follow it. Oh yeah, the ride which I hate the most. Because I'm not good at it. Can you send the link? Link to what? The link to this video? It's on the CV channel. I'll send you the playlist afterwards.
Dear people, it has been a long and hard journey for us to come as far as we have. Many years we've been thinking
oh yeah,
this
was the announcement for New Main Street.
Even better. We already made a Halloween event this year, but there's one more thing. One thing you've all been waiting for.
Yeah, whose voice was this again?
Dear guests and VIPs, we now want
this
to present the brand new Main Street.
Yeah, this is Alice, right?
What?
Is this Alice? No, it's not Alice, right? Is that Alice? Wasn't it like Hoka Poka or something? Or like, no, not Hoka Poka, the other guy. Like, I only know one thing, it's not the voice of Dark Mighty Deed. And it's more the bourgeois. Yes, no. I remember making this event. I think you and me made it together. Ancient, like. And then some others like interfered with it a little bit, but that was all. I really like this event, even though it was like just the houses from older events. It was like totally different because of the mountains. Oh yeah, and then we also had to hide in the rocket silo with... That's just what I mean. You have a nice event and then you always have to add something stupid because somebody wants to force it in. Yeah, well, I like to make some new ones sometimes. To be honest, the ending of CV should be the North Korea event where North Korea just murders CV. And then after that it's done. Oh, I like this video. Reindeer has a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, it's nice. It's really aesthetic. Oh yeah, the reindeer hat. I actually made the model for that. Was that only in this event? That was way before this event. Because I remember making this reindeer hat the same time when I made the model for the chair swing. So that was 2017, yeah. I was about to say, like, what the fuck. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Nice. Oh, I never said yes to this. There's no Merry Christmas coming from me. No. Lies. I'm just kidding, of course. Next video. This was Craftventure 2020, what? I don't remember this. Oh, I like the year like falling back behind actually the entrance. Oh yeah, this was just an aesthetic video of like everything in the park back then. Oh, look at that. Menno eating soup. Yes. I said back then. Like what was opening that year, etc. I don't like the Atlantis going up from like actually the pathway. Should have filmed the castle or actually the palace and then like that the text is like at the same height always, but that like the image goes up, you know. Not move the text in screen. Just move the image around the text. This is cool. This event was a little bit boring though, but it was the only thing we had. I like this circle thing. Yes, I know. I helped a little bit on it. The card on the blue blocks, or the arms going up and down. Plugins and all kinds of code. Like we actually have working outrights over at our server. So we have a few working roller coasters, special effects, etc. That's all. It's basically in multiple armor stands, or like there's a model on an armor stand which follows a line basically that we made in another software based on the things that we set out in MC. So we then made a line based on that, which the armor stand follows. And there are 4 armor stands that follow the center armor stand. So people can also sit inside of the vehicles. Is this the really long video? No, this is not the long video yet.
Why are only 2 of our tanks shooting?
I don't like these videos, it's too retarded.
I want to see fire out of these tanks.
But we
Like I know it's made for kids, but still.
Okay. Okay, everyone, please fire every cannonball we have.
It's just random. First World War. Yeah, this was actually when New Main Street was sort of halfway done. This is actually a scene in New Main Street, so. The Luftwaffe. I remember this.
Now get to the Waffle Museum is greatest museum ever made.
That's actually true, Kenny. And then just at the end, Happy New Year! How long do the fireworks go on? Oh, okay, it ends here. That's good. This video was sort of funny, sort of forced, sort of... Like, at first we said that it was gonna open like at this date, then next date, then next date.
Talking about all the new things that are coming in the next... And this will also be a big thing. But let's talk about the new Main Street. We can't show you anything at the moment, but
I think this was based on like the
I hope you're very excited for it.
presentation of Apple for the new iPhone
And that
or
was
something.
everything Joey Wonderplane had to tell us about the new Main Street. We asked some people who were at the event to share their opinions of what they thought about the announcement.
Ils ont
Such
dit
a
qu'ils allaient
shitty
sortir l'hiver dernier. Pourquoi ils prennent autant de temps, putain?
Wow, they didn't show anything. Wasted 2 hours of my time and didn't even say I'm going to be crew.
As you can
This is
see,
actually
they
what
weren't
really
happy
happened.
at all.
Like, oh, we're
Let's
gonna
hope they
open
will
new
release some more
Main Street in
spoilers
winter.
in the next
No.
month.
We're gonna open
I'm
it
Jim,
like in
and now
summer.
to the weather
No.
room for
We're gonna
tomorrow's
open in
weather.
winter. No. Summer. No.
Well, tomorrow we have.
Oh, wait! Sorry to interrupt, but we just heard news that some of our reporters have spotted something supernatural.
I actually never noticed that
let's
it was
cut to
actually
the
a
live
map
video
of
feed.
our country, of actually the Netherlands.
Jim, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm you from the future. To be exact, I am from 3 months and 2 days in the future, and the main street opened yesterday.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
we
remember
we,
every
we announced
detail
the
of the
date,
event that took
which
place,
we
so
never
I
made.
wanted to spoil a few things. Here, I've made a short video of everything new that you can show.
Oh.
Well, that is some great news. Let's
Like I
show
think in
them.
this video there's no new entrance yet and no new castle. But you cannot see it on the footage. Maybe you can see the castle. I still have the drawings like in a frame over here of New Main Street. Wait, let me... I think it's one of those two. Wait. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. It became a little bit different, but... Like it's still in the frame, you know? So this was like the building actually that was gonna be at... actually over there at the corner. Near the... over here is actually
Well, thank
the
you very
Atlantis
much,
Gate.
Jim from the future. I hope I'll remember
But
to go
eventually
back
this
in time
building
one day
became
after
the
Main
building on
Street
the
opens, so this
edge of
paradox isn't
the...
broken. Oh, and by the way, you'll follow
at the end
noodle soup
of Main
tomorrow.
Street, so
Have a
near
great day.
the castle area.
Well, our time is up. The weather will be great tomorrow, and have a nice afternoon.
So that's fun. Oh, this is the Waffle Wars video. Yeah. Yeah. It's 6 minutes long. 6 minutes. Oh no, this is part 1. This is a shorter one, right? No, it's also 6 minutes. Fucking. I never like these videos and I have to watch them right now. I want to skip them. No, it's so forced. Nothing happens in it, too. Or like for a long while.
Now for crying out loud, where are they?
We found out they are on this planet.
Yes, definitely. Then it would be good with the mod
Are we
pack,
all ready?
but not with this.
Yes.
Good. Then let's start the operation.
Operation started. All troops go to the assembly point immediately. Waffle deletion will begin shortly.
So, you know, the funny story was actually Stan made up a story why the Waffle Museum or the Waffle guy actually existed. And that the new Waffle Museum was actually there because he invested in a toothpaste company, which got him a lot of money, or I don't even know how it went anymore. Like, Stan just made up this story, and it was so stupid, dude. I laughed my ass off so hard. It had something to do with a toothpaste factory, and something with advertisement, and then he was all of a sudden fighting against the cookie factory. I don't even know anymore.
Oh,
Just
look at
if
that.
you ever need a stupid
Really
story that
populated this
sort of
pub
makes
place
sense
with
but
all their
or
nasty
doesn't at
waffles.
all,
Didn't they?
go ask him.
Let's kill all of
He's
them.
like the best at that.
Send half of the troops out into the fight. We need to get all of them, alive or dead.
Yeah. Nice video, I guess. It's just really slow paced.
Let's go. We will win this
Like
fight.
the only video I do like is, or the area of the video I like is the part where the 80s fight, etc. This is just a little random.
We need more. Send out all of the troops.
People running around on a end island.
Now I've got your store.
Sir, the team can stand the forces of the Waffles. Should we abort the mission?
No! Oh, we need to win this fight. We can't lose again. Send out all the CV-80s.
But sir, I think this
Oh,
will...
I think that's here, that part.
All of them.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, the editing is like, it's nice, but it's like... Joey has a real voice, but that's not in this video. I don't even know how Joey his English is. I think it's decent, but
What the
I
fuck?
never actually heard him say something in English, so... Like, also the lasers of the 8080 should just be like the lasers that we have in game with actually the particles. That would be better. Like, lighting wise you can just see that it's photoshopped or like video edited, but I think that's the whole thing about it. It needed to look a little bit shit.
Or die. Finally! Now everyone will need to buy cookies here.
What are we going to do with the damaged CV-80s?
Well, maybe sell them on eBay or so.
I think I know a good place where we can sell them.
Good.
What does that button do?
So, let's make some new marketing plans for this planet.
And now they were sold in game, the CV80s. Actually, where can you buy those? Was it like an item pack? A seasonal item pack? I think it was, right? Yeah. This letter, this is just... Yeah, you can buy them by reference. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, here the... Only $9.99. This is this. I like this part. Yeah, like the whole credit shit, like, why? Winter Village. Is this your village or is this? Green screens for all the CV. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I get that. I get that, of course. I thought it was made like more like that it had to be a little bit shitty, you know? As a joke, also. I think it's 10 euros, what the fuck? Wait, you actually paid 10 euros? It's only 9.99. Why do you pay 10 for it, man? Come on. Yeah, this was actually the Woody Winter Village. I like this video. Hey, ja, heb jij hem ook door? Hey Kriel. French Texas, oh I see. Yo Aaron, later. Aaron, noob, je hebt hem niet helemaal afgekeken. was looking at this image and I was like, is this mirrored? But no, it wasn't. It's actually filmed in the direction of the gate. De fly eten. Hey, luister. Stront van een koe moet je niet eten, dus niet doen. Goat video for the wooden coaster. This video was so random. What? Why did we have a video on the 23rd of January? Is that like a special date or was it just at random? The first mod teaser? Very nice. Very nice piece indeed. Oh god.
How long will we need to get back to our base?
The second 6-minute video, no. Wait, let me turn up the volume a little bit.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
But I'm bored.
You can check the news.
Yes, I haven't checked that since...
Yeah, I think so too,
I
Feather.
haven't checked that since, well, a long time ago, actually.
The cringe works too.
A tragedy, KW6 Craft Spy.
Why did we even advertise for that server? Seriously, piss
the
off.
crowds are getting angry.
Everybody was like, oh,
Didn't open
that
the
server
new
is so
Main
epic.
Street,
I never...
Even though they announced the date on
Like,
April
okay,
1st.
they had good Arborstead
Following
animations.
video
That was
shows
all.
the clip where Emerson flew through time and told us
I
it's
don't
going
get
to
it.
open soon.
I still don't
What
get
the
it.
heck?
To this day.
I
No.
never said
I
it
don't
won't
have
on
a
the
lot
2nd
of
of
time, but
July.
I'm you from the future.
Who the fuck spread
To be
these fake
exact, I am
news?
from
I like
3 months and
how
2
this is
days
like
in the
set
future.
up.
When the
on-
Main
The
Street
Main
ran my
Street opened
permission? Who
yesterday.
the fuck
I
is
can
this
remember
Emerson?
every detail of the event
Wait,
that
he...
took place.
Oh my... He used the time travel experiment thingy. Oh, he's...
I don't have a lot of time.
He's a spy! Elwin, Emerson is a spy for the Waffles.
I still don't get like how
Let's check where he currently
Emerson is like a spy. Like how did he find out that Emerson is a spy because he saw that video?
is. Security team, catch Emerson.
Yeah, okay, true.
Huh? What happened?
Well, the power is out. Did you pay
Just
the
a copper
bill?
block.
Maybe. We need to catch Emerson.
Okay, I'll look on the left and you on the right.
Okay.
Like I still don't understand the whole thing of like Emerson being the spy
Oh, wow, the
because
showroom.
he teleported to CV once. This is an epic scene though. Don't ask me. Fefe, I think you did, right? Like, I think that was a separate model for like the
Pause the
allied
powers.
thingy.
So, he probably is somewhere down near the spaceship? Which option should I pick?
This is like the Tower of Terror.
Once again. But this time, it's opening for you.
Oh yeah. Just hallways and hallways and hallways of Joey finding Emerson. No, there's a build of it or like half of it outside of the park. It was going to be in studios.
Oh, here it is. Let's take a closer look.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's yeah. I know that we had like the cover up of the opening date. But I didn't really have the link yet between Joey owning a cookie factory and Joey also being like the owner of the server in this thing, you know? I still was like, okay, oh, Joey is the owner of the cookie factory. He doesn't care if a theme park opens, yes or no. Like, I know that he's the owner, of course, but yeah. I thought that were like that him being CV owner had nothing to do with this story, but apparently it does, and then it makes sense.
Fuck.
Fuck. Just that fuck. Was that fuck actually recorded by somebody else, like voice line from somebody else?
Yes. Now I understand though. He disguised as one of our security guards. That's why he knew we were looking for him.
Oh, it wasn't.
Good, but what are we going to do
All the
now
papers on the
with
floor, ID, security, etc.
Oh no, no, no!
Bye-bye!
Explain this also to me.
At least we are nearly at
They're in
our
outer
home.
space.
Oh, good.
The thing flies off, the capsule, so it's no longer sealed, and they don't die.
Okay, we need
They are
something.
robots. They are robots. I just got an invite on Steam. Did you invite me, Kirill? If you're still watching, I don't know. Just throw those bricks.
But there was one last thing I don't understand. Why didn't they try to attack our base while we were fighting with all of our troops?
Well, they recently bought a spaceship from the same manufacturer we use. I gave them a little tip to let the navigation system of the Waffles not work as intended. They'll never win.
I try to update it as frequently as possible. There's still the a GIF or video from Felix. Ah, the epic video. I still don't like, by the way, how you can buy a ice cream only at Main Street and then have to go to the other side. Like, I would like it more if at like each shop you could buy only one thing, but not in a certain order, you know? So that you didn't have to go to Main Street first and then somewhere else. Like that you just have to go everywhere, but not in a certain follow-up, I guess. Or in a certain order, I guess. Epic. Epic, 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 epic. And now I think it's like 4 videos we have uploaded, and then we're done. Also, the eye in Main Street looks like a J. Is that just me seeing that now? Or was that a typo, or was that actually just a font?
One that supports the local workforce.
This video.
One that you can enjoy
with
together.
The Candyland
Or
theme
one that is
from
made by an
Rollercoaster Tycoon 2.
eco-friendly production. Well, for Tante Tinchen, all these
Tante
elements
Tinchen.
matter. Tante Tinchen's Sweet Store, since 2022 on the Main Street.
The new cookie museum.
Craftventure. His world, his factory. Millions of cookies every day. But how are they made? What's the magic behind the cookie? Discover the secrets and step into his world. Meet the man who came up with the treasures in the Cookie Museum.
I love how we are the only server where like one of the owner has like this backstory thing.
His world, his factory.
This video too is like
millions of waffles every day. But how are they made?
just the stolen audio.
What's the magic behind the waffle? Discover the secrets and step into his world. Meet the man who came up with the treasures in the Waffle Museum.
The waffle. Hey, music.
Will you marry me?
I never seen this part. What the fuck? Epic. Is this the last video? Barbershop. I think that's is Barbershop the last video? Either the last or the second to last.
Have you seen someone here running?
In that direction.
Thank you.
That direction.
By the way, nice hat.
Whose voice is that actually? That direction. Was that Stan's voice? Or like Gondbouw's voice basically? Oh, it's yours. Oh yeah, we have this video too. For Christmas, there is just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own.
More than you could ever know.
Make my wish come true.
Of course, Ancient putting himself in a balloon because he worked on it. I never did that on the events I worked on. Maybe. No, it was actually nice that he made like a small event. Oh, sorry. Holy shit. Yeah, that's it. And why do I get like this from Captain Sparkles? I never watched Captain Sparkles. So that was all CV videos, like all, I don't even know how many. So let me just make it public. How do I make it public? Public. And then I can share the playlist. Give me the link. Here you go, Kennyx. There it is. You're on 3 of the 71. It's 71 videos here. Okay, so that were the 71 videos. Oh, so I got a message from Leafify. Oh, I thought like, why am I getting invites? But now I understand why. Tell me why. I'm starting up MC, by the way, so. Or I'm trying to. Actually, I'm going soon. I need to do some things still, so I'll just start MC up for a little bit. So I need to grab something, so I'll be right back. I grabbed something in honor of these videos. I grabbed something in honor of the cookie factory. I grabbed the cookie. And I'm hungry. Let's just join CV for a little bit. See, it's offline. It's offline. Why are you offline? I want you to be online. Too bad. Never. Oh yeah, me and Aaron were actually working on this. Or at least Aaron did most work. Oh, I like what he made here. I like this. This is cool. Oh. Oh, now you're all of a sudden like, oh. Shitty, maybe. Yes. Maybe, maybe not. I actually need to paste in the new version. Actually, I'll do that off stream, that's fine. Let's see if Alice already did something. No. Not yet. Let me turn on music, by the way, sorry. Can I make you a new visit of the new CCR? No. Like, you can see it on here and that's it. This is what you are able to see. Enjoy. This is what I've seen last time. But I don't know if the new CCR is even happening, to be honest. We'll see. A little late, but... Oh, we still need to finish that hotel. Like, we did that like in a stream like in May, I think. But it's still a yellow box. To be honest, I like the yellow box. It's fine. It's fine like a yellow box. Like this we need to finish. The item pack house will never open. Which item pack house? Item pack house? This one. You mean Club 31? You mean this building? Don't think so, don't know. Why is this man gambling? You know what? I'll gamble with him. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Gambling is not advised, by the way. Don't do this. Don't do this. If it's not red or purple, I'm ending it right now. Actually, just stream. So yeah, actually I might even end it right now, even if I win. I'm probably not gonna win. No, it's just gonna fuck me. It's just gonna. No, it's not. Stop! 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 It's fine. That's good. Thanks, mate. Easy. Easy money. So look at this giant world that we made like over the years, you know. Like the first area was this area, then I think after that came Space, CCR, Singapore, Fantasy Atlantis. Yes. I still love this one so much, actually, the castle. Like from the front, I really love it. From the front, it really looks like a castle, a really good castle. And from like the sides, this side also. But like at the back of the castle, I don't like it. I still don't like it. The second best looking Minecraft theme park. Oh, you are challenging me. Wait, let me let me turn my camera. Which park do I need to visit? Which one is better? Come on, tell me, tell me. I'm wondering. No, or like the total experience-wise, the how do you call that theme park again? The theme park by Xander and etc. is looking really epic, though. Originality, I wouldn't say they have. No, sorry. After they stole one of my models, no, sorry. I didn't like that joke. And then they said like, no, we made our own antlers. While actually, like the thing was with the antlers back on the, I think it's still in CV, I don't know. With the model that I made, there was a texture, a bug on the inside of the antler somewhere, where something was missing, like actually something like a pixel. It was the same on theirs. You made the same looking thing, and then you made the same accident. Well, that's nice. That's really yeah. So map on Planet Minecraft, that look awesome. Oh yeah, but did the theme park work? We have a working theme park, you know, with working rights and working audio. You know what? I'm just gonna do some rights. Just to show where we end. With working bugs. Fair point. That's actually a good one. Music a little bit. With working bugs. That's so true. Well, that's fine. It could be, to be honest. Like we still have some really ugly shit on CV2 anyway. Oh yeah, the music is way so. Is that better? I think that's better. Rights work again, yes. I just think you don't get like removed from the right after it. So, what's your favorite ride on CV? I think mine is. Just the water snake animations and just the coaster overall, or maybe the Woody, like just the classic old feel of the Woody coaster, you know. Like nothing special to it, just. I should have sat in. No. I cannot. Oh. Damn it. I ruined the ride. Yep. Never mind. We're not riding that one today. Oops. By the way, for everybody that has been on CV but doesn't know this secret area, you are a noob. Look, there is also a secret in here, but that's not available for you guys. Oh yeah, here it is, sorry. Yeah, with dirt. Yeah, that will actually never opened, so. Also it's not accessible for you guys. But I can show you something. Oh no, wait. Oh, you guys have never seen this, I think. Look, wait. Warp new Main Street. No, poop the poop. Because I used to have the castle. Look, here are sections of the castle. Wait, I need to think what I'm doing because there are some things which should not be on stream. Maybe back here. I have to look into. Okay. Okay. Pooper the poop, yes. That's how the warp was called by Stan. So here are all my versions of the castle. Lower towers, higher towers. Rounder towers, bigger towers, smaller domes, bigger domes. Different back facades. Different tower combinations. Pooper the poop means poop. So like shit poop. Yes. Feces. No, I think it's warp. Yeah, no, we cannot use that warp either in the stream. This is just great. You know what? Nobody saw that. I didn't make that warp. Somebody else made it for me. Oops. As you can see, they really like me. I'm not 30 years old. And also, Stan made that warp, so he isn't 30 years old either. I thought the castle was up here too, like a part of it. You don't see that? No. Actually, you know what? Fuck everybody at CV. Look, I was making a layout for new space. It's never gonna happen, so no. No, this was like one of the tries. But I thought I made a copy of the castle here. That's more what I was looking for, actually. But apparently I removed it already. Why is the music off again? Oh yeah, I put down the audio server. You know what, let's just have this on. Oh, I saw the castle. Oh, sorry, I need to click OBS open. No, click it open, not click it smaller. Here we go. I have to be careful, I don't know what's inside of this. Right, it's safe. It's safe. No, this is already the changed version. Like there used to be a walkway through here. Also, like one level lower. This is already the better version. This is the old version. I'm checking again if it's the wrong stuff. No, it's fine. Laser maps here, some. Look, it used to look like this before, with like a secondary walkway in here. So that's why I was actually running in this area, because you used to be able to go up in here, go through here, and then walk on the second floor. But it was a little bit weird with the stairs. Yeah, it was a little bit weird with like everything going up and down with the stairs. We still have this floor in here, of course. It's now used for the parkour, so that's nice. But the secret area I wanted to show you guys is actually back here. Up here. Higher even. Walk around here. Go in here. Press this button. Stand in front of this door. Look. And I wanted a achievement in here. I think it has never been set actually. So yeah, this is actually the old floor of the old castle, by the way. So And then here is the bowling alley, of course. Oh, this is the parkour. I cannot get down. Let me actually do the parkour. So that starts here, right? Yeah. I don't know how it went anymore. I think this is the right way. Oh no. No, nobody sees the thing. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you know. This parkour is so easy when you can actually. You have to go through here, I think. This jump on the candle, this jump from here on the on the candle, not over the candle. No, you have to stand on the candle and then jump there. What? You have your answer? Crew can fly in parkour, but we never get on the lists of parkour or on right counters, I think. Sorry, excuse me. That's why I used my alt account in the Utopia races. Then you can go over here where you have to do this. Walk back here. There and there. For this part, I think people changed the route like a few times. You actually have to do this. You then have to go up here in order to go on this plant. On this plant, you could do a skip here, but it was risky. Go on there. Just the annoying jumps in here, which were made by Aaron. Then here's my parkour again, where you have to do this, this, jump up here, jump on this ledge with the lamp, this ledge, can walk into the second room, or like in this room, here, you could either walk around or stay on the same side, it doesn't matter. Many people thought like, oh, I have to go here. No, you don't have to go there. You have to go here. Fall down, run, go through here, jump up here, walk through here. Then this is the first room I actually made with the parkour, also the most epic room. Jump on the wall board, jump on this. Stand on the right side so you don't hit the ceiling. Go into the ceiling where, oh yeah, you have to stand in here. Jump up here. Here you just have to walk forward. So you get on the bed. Here I made the bed a little bit lower so you don't hit your head as easily. Jump up here. Make the jump up here. Jump, go here. And then some more annoying jumps. Ladder jumps, etc. Oh, sorry. And over here you need to do the last jump, which is quite hard actually, I think. No, it's fine. Parkour finished! Easy parkour. I used to have this window open, I think, but not anymore apparently. What is this? Okay, I didn't make this. Somebody else made this later on. I didn't even know you had... Is there a way to get up here? No, it's just for FIPS. Alright. Oh, this is the VIP lounge, the VIP pool. Yeah. And then the bowling alley, which I had to make. Yeah, stupid. But what I was saying, the backside of the castle, I don't like that. I don't like the back of the castle. It's too... like that building, at first I had it to be a little bit longer and sticking out more to the front. To give it a little bit more height, that actually was better. and that's just a mess. But I like the tower, like I like it from here with these two towers. Where it goes like over this arch. Like you have this walkway to go up. And also small little rooms. This is the chapel room, guards room. I think there's another guards room above this one. Or below, maybe below. Yeah, below. Guards room. First, actually, the parkour started here, by the way. But then we've managed to find a route where we could go outside and then inside again. Which is better. Back here is actually a room, which is just empty. And I wanted a sort of a backstage area in here, but never got to making that actually. Would have been nice though. And in here you see the dome, which barely fits. Some of the wall elements, by the way, are needed because of the dome. Like right behind here is the dome. Ballroom, I still want a piano in here, etc. But that never came to be. I still love the castle. To be honest, the thing that I like the most about what I did on CV is maybe the castle. The entrance is, I like it, but like it's cool, but at the same time, yeah, it's not the building I made at first. Oh, my game has crashed? No, my game has just... Can you get on the water canal on the metro? I think there's nothing there. And if there is something there, I'm not gonna show you. So... No, the thing I like the most is actually the whole outside area. So with all the... parking areas, the roads, etc. It just adds a little bit more, you know. It doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes, but McDonald's, yes, definitely. Well, thank you. It actually looks like a real McDonald's, you know. So that's actually the funny part about it. It's decent. Like, I was actually making the one that's in my area. It has like the underground area too for actually cars to park. So this is like the entrance of actually the car park. So that's why I wanted to make that building too. And of course the railroad back there. And another thing I really like is this, it's like small, but like this area back here where you have this pathway that just goes to this building. I like this building. It's small, but it's nice. And then of course the lake idea, the monorail. Oh, I totally forgot about this hotel still being here. Yeah, there's two rail lines back there. Like there are still lots of like areas to fill in, but it's nice. So the thing you cannot do in Create Mod is make bends that are bigger than 64. Yeah, the rail lines were actually the start of the streams. No, I think that the hotel was actually the start of the streams. The rail lines were more motivation for me to join the Create server and to make an actual working yard on there. So, in that way, yes, start of the streams. Pim's factory building. Oh, I could have stolen it. Oh, I can steal these rail cars. No, they're quite ugly. Actually, I can make better ones in the mod pack. For here, they are nice, but I will. So let me check what's happening on Discord. Yeah, there's nothing happening there. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. It has been long enough. It has been like 2 hours, 2.5 hours almost. So like at 4:30, Formula 1 begins, so... And I still want to do some other things too. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I will actually ask Joey if he can... I will message him right now. So we can do the other stream tomorrow again on the server. Alright, I sent him a message. Anyways,